My name is Samantha Haggerty, and today I would like to talk about my biggest pet peeve. Well, my biggest pet peeve is cultural stereotypes, and the reason why I don't like them is because I pretty much have to deal with them every single day. As I mentioned in previous speeches, I'm originally from Germany, and my friends really like to make fun of me. I get to hear things like, you know what? You don't have to get that. You're from Germany. Or, you know what? It's a German thing. That's why she is the way she is. Okay, whatever. Now, an overall definition is it's a common known public belief about certain groups and individuals. Now, stereotypes are often confused with prejudice because they're both based on assumptions. And stereotypes are often created about a person's race or about a person's culture. Now, something that happened to me personal is I'm in a fairly new relationship and my boyfriend wanted me to meet his best friend. Well, we went over to his house, we sat down, we had a really nice conversation, and I noticed there was David Hasselhoff music playing in the background. Well, I didn't really think too much about it. I figured, you know what, maybe Kevin's really into like David Hasselhoff music. We went into the dining room, we had dinner, and he got himself a drink, my boyfriend got a drink, and then Kevin mentioned, Samantha, you know what? I went to the liquor store and I got a whole different bunch of beers just for you. Well, I'm not really into beer, but I didn't want to be rude, so I figured, you know what, just drink a few and it'll be alright. So we went home, and the next day I asked my boyfriend, so what does Kevin think about me? And he said that Kevin was actually kind of surprised how humorous I was. I'm like, really? And then, you know what? I found out the David Hasselhoff music that was playing in the background, he did that because of me. He figured, you know what? Germans are really into David Hasselhoff, so she'll probably like it too. Well, A, I'm not a big fan of David Hasselhoff. B, I'm not really into beer. And C, yes, I can be humorous. Anyway, the biggest stereotypes about Americans are that all Americans have a gun. So everyone in the US owns a gun. Then all Americans are extremely materialistic. Americans don't know anything beyond the US. And all Americans are racial. Now, why are stereotypes not funny? They're not funny because the person is not seen for who she is and what she can contribute to society and to the business. The side effects are also very significant. It can affect a person's moral and productivity. It can also lead to decreased productivity, dissatisfied customers, and reduced revenues. It can hinder communication and the teamwork. And this one is pretty extreme. People are more likely to get aggressive. Now, something happened to me. I went somewhere, I got introduced as being German, and the first comment I got to hear was, oh really, you're from Germany? That's cool. Aren't all Germans Nazis? Well, I wasn't very pleased about that. I'm getting to an end with my speech. I hope you liked it. And I hope that gave you more of an open mind and more aware that if you do talk with someone about their race and their culture, that stereotypes can be hurtful and it can offend people. Well, thank you very much for listening, and bye.